Hello YouTube, this is a video response to Alex OlinkAlex's video called In My Mind. In his video he basically goes through all the things that are in his head and all the symptoms that he has of Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism. If you want to know all of his ideas and his thoughts, just click on his video. Well, I'd just like to say, Alex, that my name is also Alex, and I don't have Asperger's, but I have autism, high-functioning autism. I was diagnosed at 4. I do a lot of public speeches about autism. I have gone to quite a few places and have spoken about my condition. And I think your video was very good. It really is. It gave a great insight, and you had a very clever way of putting things. Like the idea of Asperger's being someone who's half autistic and half not. Yeah, I find it amazing that you actually say in the first bit that you didn't even script that video. You just you spoke it as it went into your head. I'm impressed by that. I'd have to come up with all that. I'd have to write it all down and try and think, okay, how exactly do I think and all this. Definitely a great video. I can relate to the bit when you say you watch cartoons. I really enjoy watching cartoons, but as you've added lately to your video, that's something that loads of people do. I also don't really enjoy reading. I find that when I read a book, I tend to I find it very hard to concentrate on the story as well as reading the book. I find that extremely difficult. So for that reason, I prefer to listen to audiobooks. About you're saying childlike behaviour things, and you added in a speech bubble that you get upset over very small things. I often do as well. I can get upset by very, very slight things, but I can get completely not upset by other things which people get extremely offended by. And there are certain things which other people get really offended by, which I don't get the slightest bit offended by. I'm just like, whatever. I couldn't care less. Some of them I even maybe be glad. But there are other things which other people don't get offended by, which I get extremely offended by. Like, when if someone says, "Oh, can you manage doing that?" I'm often like, "Of course I can manage doing it. Why wouldn't I be able to?" Kind of like that. I have a tendency to think people are speaking to me like that because I have autism, and they're like, "Oh, because he has autism, I'm not sure he'll be able to do that." But actually, they're probably just generally asking it. So I can get very offended by those sort of things. And with when you mentioned the loud music, I often don't like music when it's really loud either. I don't find it as much of a problem as I used to. It used to be like even going into shops and there was a slight background noise, it'd be unbearable to me. But I've had a lot of therapy, so I cope with it a lot better now, and it's not so much a problem. And I kind of got used to a lot of the background noise and stuff like that. But really loud music, I kind of don't really like. And I certainly don't like when people start just playing really loud music. Well, thank you so much for watching. I can't think of anything else to say. Bye for now.